I was gonna do a morning routine or like, sorry, or a day in the life because I don't know, life has been kind of interesting, but I woke up on my period, so we're gonna make some tea. I'm trying to think of what I have in my kitchen. Probably some Spanish thyme. I don't have dandelion by itself, but I have like this tea bag that have dandelion, cayenne pepper, turmeric, and black pepper. And then I probably gonna add a little bit more turmeric powder. And then some hibiscus. I hope all of them things could blend together, you know. But yeah, I took Spanish time last night, and online they say Spanish time is good for like antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory. My grandmother said she used to take Spanish time for her cramps, so that's why I took it. But my the cramps was okay. It wasn't like a knock out the park. Like castor oil still like the best for cramps for me right now. But for anxious levels, I have felt so calm. So I wonder like how Spanish time with almond leaf and ashwagandha would mix. Anywho, I gonna lay down in my bed for a little while longer and then get up and start the day with some tea. I might bathe first. I really hate being on my period because I don't feel like I have to bathe every 4 hours for real. I just hate I don't know, because like also like when you becoming spiritual, I know that like not I know because I don't know, but like it feels like certain things shouldn't feel nasty anymore, and I would say that my period is one of them. I feel like I should feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? Honorable is not the term I'm looking for, but I just feel like sacred. I feel like this moment should feel sacred, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there at all. Maybe because of the pain, but the pain wasn't that bad because I haven't used my castor oil yet, and I didn't take any medicine. All I had was a Spanish time. I did wake up in the middle of the night with pain, but I rolled to the other side and I let my weight shift down, and that was fine. But yeah, the castor oil, I'm still gonna use the castor oil because for some reason, yes, the castor oil stop the pain, but I also think it like thins the blood. I'm not sure because like if I don't take castor oil, my period is stay the whole time for a long time. But when I put a castor oil underneath, right there by my pelvis and in my belly button, I don't know what kind of what be going on inside, but the blood thin out. Well, sorry if it's TMI, but I hope not. It's helpful. Yeah. So yeah. My grandma bring me these plantain chips, and I really don't like plantains, but maybe they're gonna be good. Or maybe that's just my period talking. I'm gonna try that. I don't know. I'm gonna dance. I know that was completely against all rules, but I think you can work out on your period. Well, I know people who work out on their period. I'm not them, and I'm not about to lift no weight and do no push up. But I'm gonna dance. I need energy though. Oh, I feel like as soon as I say I'm gonna dance, I get cramps. Excuse me. Okay, let me think this through. Will this get worse or will this get better? Oh, it alleviated. I have hope that it will get better. I'm gonna drink me a pre-workout so that I have energy to like feel the vibes and do the things. Um, let's just hope this works in my favor. This happens to me a lot. I get to like halfway through the first day and I feel like God, and I feel like I could do anything and everything, and then Mother Nature reminds me, you are a mere woman. And you know, yes, and when I done dancing, I gonna use the leaf that I have left and make my tea. Make my tea. I gonna try to show you my little dancing, man. That's my time. When I be dancing, my ancestors be coming and dancing with me, but I only be feeling the same 2-3 people. But I don't know if I'm just really bad at it. Like, the whole time somebody could be there, but I don't know how to like sense them, cause like, though obviously, not obviously, cause you don't know, and that would have been rude. But like the ones I be sensing is the ones I've heard about or even met while I was here. So like, well, not fully though, but yes. But yeah, I know there's others that I never really spoke about or met that I be feeling the vibe, but it's not strong. Like it be there and then it be gone. So, and this is just my form of veneration because, yeah, we just not in the offering pool right now. So I'll give you my joy. We can share my joy, and I can give it to you. We can share my joy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm a neo. I'm a new spiritual. Hello. Wait, is that what neo spiritual mean? Neo soul? Is it like new to soul? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know how to like keep them. Like I don't get energy, and it'll be like, oh, you feel like this person, and sometimes I have to sit down because the person that come to mind don't be the person it is, but because I don't know the person, they're trying to help me figure out who they are. So sometimes I got a strong inclination that like is my granny, my grandma's mother, but it don't be her. Like sometimes it be people who I guess maybe her mom. I never met her mom. She was my great grandmother, so I never met none of my second grades, which is a normal thing. But yeah, sometimes it be like that. I only have one person who I was not related to at all who comes, but she don't come often. So I wonder if it's like, well, obviously you have ancestors. She's not my ancestor, but yeah. Anywho, I'm chatting it up. I need to go find a charger while I drink my pre-workout. But when I do my dancing, I try to keep it to like soca. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, soca, it's kind of like the only thing that kind of, how to explain it? Hold on. Okay, we just gonna work with that. Soca is the only thing where I leave my physical body, if that makes sense. Like I don't feel compounded. What's the word? I don't feel constrained to the body. I don't know. You know what I try to say, but if you dance sometimes, you know that when you dance, sometimes you be like, whew, I didn't even remember I was dancing. Like it had just feels so good. And I could only get it with soca and Beyonce. I can't really dance to anybody else, anything else, without thinking. Like the lyrics get stuck in my head and I think a lot. But like, I have a overthinking tendency, so that happens. But yeah. I'm only here for a week more. Just so sad when you think about it, but it's been a great time. Like, I wish I could really put into words how my nervous system has like completely like settled. I don't know if it's because I'm back home. Like, I'm really trying to understand if it's like I'm back home or I have no responsibilities or the Caribbean. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that if somebody asks me to run and jump off a roof, depending on what's on the bottom, I might do it. I'm just feeling that calm. Like, I'm feeling like life seems a little bit less and a little bit more like, you know, like it's like you have to live life and not like life alert. You feel me? If I was to live here, this would be my room. This room used to be, oh my gosh, this room used to be everybody's room. Originally, it used to be my grandma's room, but then we add on to the house. And this was my mother's room. Then my mother left. And this was my sister's room, and then I live across over there. But my room don't have a door, so I would not be staying there. If I come and live here, I'll be staying in this one. And it's purple. This room purple, and my room purple. So why not choose the purple one with a door, you know? And then it have this really nice mirror. You can't really see it, and it's kind of open, but like it's a full mirror. Like, it's the closet, but it's a mirror. Hello. So sour. Oh, my tummy hurts. But we're gonna get through it. I just realized that it's a coconut tree in the middle of this tree. It's 2 pound tree. Oh my gosh, if you see my backyard, you would just be so disappointed. Like, growing up, we had all kind of trees. We had sea grape tree, we had mango tree, we had coconut tree, we had, yeah, but we had a lot of them. Maybe it wasn't that much, but we had a lot, and they all used to bear fruit. And then that stupid hurricane or Maria come and mash up my tree there. This sea grape tree is a stub. The one mango tree don't bear no fruit. Neither one bear fruit, but the one over here has not bear fruit. I can't believe Maria them for that. But the one over here don't bear no fruit no more. It killed my passion fruit. No, whatever I was trying to grow. We had to chop down the coconut tree because I think it was Omar when the tree fell on the damn roof. Did I deserve that? No, I didn't. Oh my god. I actually tried to leave behind these little nasty brown things, but I feel like that's where the power is. Let's go down, honey. Hola, everybody. Encontro un latte water. And if you think it's a lie, bring it down. Okay. Okay. My God. So like, how does this clean? Right. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. If I could find something to go on top of it, we could still shake, rock and roll and bake. Shake. Oh, for real? Indeed. Okay, if I do too much, it's not gonna be a dance to dance because it's gonna be crumbs to crumb. You feel me? Okay. That's pretty good. We're not gonna close our rings today. I feel like that's about to listen to music and scroll on Pinterest. It's just my first form of meditation, honey. Because the way Pinterest could really have you just imagining shit. Hello. Toodaloo. And be blessed. Lord, my head look crazy. Maybe you gonna see me later. I don't know, doing well. I try and teach myself how to drive, but yeah, you ain't gonna see that. I ain't embarrassed, and it's just me. Like, imagine if I show people, like, I'm gonna be embarrassed. Maybe I'll come up with something. Maybe you'll just see me in my bed, because that's what it's giving. It's giving, finish what I'm doing, take a shower, rub some castor oil in my stomach. I'm gonna cut me this sweet potato. Oh, I'm so happy I don't have to cook this. It's already cooked. I was gonna mash them, but I'm not. I'm gonna eat this with some pork chop. Who'da came to see? Alrighty. See, that's how we look. And it's naturally sweet. It's not like, I don't know, sweet. The orange sweet potato is sweeter than an Irish potato, but it's not like sweet though. Like, if you want it sweet, you gotta add sugar, which you shouldn't. I think that kills the whole point. You feel me? But I think 4 pieces is good. Actually, this is sweet potato and pork chop, and I'm about to put me in some spinach. I want some spinach in my food. I don't feel like frying it, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse it off and just put it in the plate and then pour some avocado oil on it and see how that goes in the microwave. Oh, this is gonna bust. This is going to bust exponentially. Is there such a thing of like spinach tea? I wonder. I'm I'm not gonna try for that now, but I wonder. I wish I had some kale, to be honest, because I think, well, it might be spinach. One of them really good on your period. We're gonna go with some greens, because I always confuse potatoes for vegetables, but they're just a better starch substitution than rice, which they taste better than rice too. I mean, people could make some really good rice, don't get me wrong, but if you have sweet potato and tanya, that tastes better than rice to me. I like when my food tastes like the oil. Like, one of my favorite meals to cook is a kale, spinach, collard green blend, and then I put kidney bean when I want a lot of fiber. But if I just going for a little bit of fiber and I want it to taste better, I put baked beans, but that'll make it real sweet. Sometimes I don't be in the mood for sweet. And then I try not to eat pork and stuff, and you know, they don't have pork in the baked bean. I'm able to eat a pork chop right now. I'm trying, and I say I'm succeeding. Kind of see. How long it should be in the microwave for? I feel like 2 minutes gonna be too short. Let's go for 2.5 to 3. Let's put it in the box. This is a really good strawberry lemonade. I love strawberry lemonade. And this is a really good one. You really don't have to mix it. I don't know why I did that. She's sweet though. Oh my god, it's 2.8 sovereigns in a bottle. I hate when they do that. Like, I'm gonna drink the whole bottle. I could drink some of my kombucha too. Oh my gosh, I was rewatching Beyond Bowl, and she absolutely eats it when she go like a mechanical bull. You could just tell she's having so much fun. Like, what the heck? Okay, mark my words. This December, I'm gonna be in Brazil. I don't care. I'm actually gonna be in Brazil, and then soon as it's done, I'm gonna fly to St. Croix for Carnival. That's what I'm doing. Close. And I'm gonna find somebody to come with me. I don't care. I mean, recently I saw my astrocartography line, and my sun line, I think. One of my lines goes straight through Rio, so that's actually the only place I remember being that goes through, a direct line. Like, every other place I live, I was close to lines. I'd never lived in Brazil, by the way, but I don't remember a feeling being in a line. And I remember how it felt in Brazil. I remember how I felt in Brazil. So yeah, I mean, there was bad experiences in Brazil too, but the overall nervous system was tea, honey. And yeah, that's why Brazil, low-key, the love of my life. But it's so crazy how everybody just has great vibes for Brazil. I love that for them. I honestly would love to live in Brazil, but like, not Rio though. Like, I like Rio a lot, but first of all, there's a city in Brazil, or I don't know what they consider their spaces. City, country, town. Well, not country, but like state. I don't know. But there's a place in Brazil spelled exactly like my name, but they pronounce it Chara. My name's Sierra. But I mean, that's too far north. I still want to be close to Brazil. There's a town. Well, actually, I don't know where I want to live, because where I really want to live is where Michael Jackson did his music video, because I hear that's the biggest black population outside of Africa, and maybe I want to be there. But There's a town I visited outside of Rio. I keep forgetting the name. I think it either begin with an S or a P. But it's like pebble stone on the ground. And it's very old-timey. Like, it looks like... You could tell what it looked like in the 70s and the 60s. You could see what it had looked like when maybe horses and stuff used to be around there. And it has a nice church. It had great ice cream. You could tell it's just a touristy little town. I mean, you probably can't live in a touristy town, but if I could live there, I would want to live there because the vibes there was amazing. Unfortunately, there was no acai. The acai was only in Rio, but still, I could live without the acai. The town was tea. The town was too tea. I wish I could remember the name. Like, none. I have to look it up. Like, every time I look it up, I'd be like, yeah, that's the name. Like, I can never remember the name. Okay, let me show you my food, and then I'm gonna eat. Oh my goodness, don't I look amazing? I already ate a piece of my pork chop. That's the other part of the floor, but pork chop, spinach, and the spinach kind of cooked down pretty good. So, I mean, I am touching it in my hand. It's my food. And then my potatoes. I have 4 potatoes, and yeah. Next time I see me, I will be in my bed. That's the truth. That is the truth. Yeah.